Well, folks, that was a chaotic turn of events in the closing moments of that matchup. Drexel comes out. We hadn't heard from him since he got assaulted outside the building. He comes in, eyes on fire with that steel chair, causing the disqualification ending. Funny Bone tries to break it up. Jonas Albert Robinson comes in, and he wants a shot at Funny Bone's POW Pro Wrestling Championship. And next thing we know, out of nowhere, Malcolm Flex is back. We haven't heard from Flex in nearly a year since he lost that Loser Leaves POW match. I mean, what's going on in the Jonas Albert Robinson era, mister?
It's chaos. It's beautiful chaos. But now next week, we have Funny Bone, Malcolm Flex. Flex is one of the only men to pin Funny Bone clean. That happened almost 1 year ago. To this day, he's one challenge that Funny Bone has not been able to surmount. But next week, Malcolm Flex gets his chance at redemption. But if Flex doesn't win, what happens, huh?
Well, then the Loser Leaves POW stipulation will become a permanent one, and Flex will be gone as a wrestler. I mean, as suddenly as he came back from out of nowhere from his exile, he could be here and gone again. It's crazy times here at POW Pro Wrestling. Truly unpredictable moments at World Pies in Eugene. Well, folks, that was just the beginning of this week's episode of POW. We've got another great matchup in store. This week's main event is tag team action personified.
With huge implications, championship implications, huge ones.
We love having implications of POW Pro Wrestling, especially of the championship variety. This week, you have the former tag team champions, the POWY award-winning Hammer Brothers. They're going to take on the Flamin' Aces, Zay Perez, Spencer Scott. Truly one of the hottest acts in all of POW Pro Wrestling, pun fully intended. It's going to be a great matchup.
It's going to be fantastic. You have two teams that are graduates of the Oregon Wrestling School. Similar in experience, similar in training, of course. Speed versus strength, precision versus chaos. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, those Flaming Aces look like a couple of nails that the Hammer Brothers just want to do. But they might find that they hit a stud, and that hammer hits them back in the face, and the Flaming Aces get the advantage and the win.
Well, hopefully the Hammer Brothers will not be hitting themselves in the thumb anytime soon in this week's main event. It's Hammers, it's Aces, it's next.
Heart! The Flamin' Aces got a lot of it, and they're gonna need every last little bit when they go toe to steel toe with the Hammer Bros, because battling the blue collar brawlers is not for the faint of heart. Two teams that have captured the hearts of the powder keg. Two teams whose heart's desire is to become the POW Tag Team Champions. But only one team can stand atop the POW Tag Team Division. Powder Keg, get ready for some heart-pounding action, because we're gonna find out which team's heart beats stronger. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 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 Boom.
Tonight, POW Pro Wrestling, first time ever match, the Flamin' Aces versus the Hammer Brothers. But if you've been paying attention, you know that this is not the first time we've seen the Hammer Brothers in the ring. We got quite a history with them. We've gone to war with them, but never in front of the powder keg. So tonight, you're gonna get a match that you will never forget. And the Hammer Brothers need to remember tonight that when you're against two aces, the odds are not in your favor. What do they say?
What did they say? Actually, I think I remember. It's always bets on the aces, okay?
I gotta tell you something. I cannot believe that you have signaled me out of doing the commentary, doing the announcing and that sort of thing, instead of just relegating me to the commentary table. How can you do that?
I just want to make sure you're not spread too thin, Bulldog.
I'm not spread too thin. What'd you do with Brian Zane?
Hey, Brian Zane brought it all on himself, all right?
He will be back, and I guarantee you, when he does, oh boy, you're going to be in for it. Take a look right now at the Hammer Brothers. That's a huge weight advantage right now. You're looking at 500 pounds difference right now in those two.
Yeah, Zay Perez is about the size of one of Sledge's legs.
Goes down, up and over. Oh, look at that, beautiful arm drag takeover, and another.
Oh, Enziguri right to the head.
May not be able to do that to Sledge, though. Oh, nice takeover there. And make it 2. That's almost a sledgehammer of itself.
That's right. The Hammer Brothers obviously looking to get back into contention, gunning for the Midnight Heat, who won the POW Tag Team Championships from.
Neckbreaker. It's a cover. It's a 1. That's 2 only.
Flamin' Aces, of course, trying to climb the tag team rankings themselves here. Both these teams fan favorites. Me personally, I'm hoping a Sinkhole opens up, takes down the ring, and maybe the first 3 rows with it.
Oh, proving that everything he sees looks like a nail. That's it right there.
In comes the biggest man of the match, maybe bigger than all 3 other combatants combined, a Sledgehammer.
Takes the tag. In comes Luck Jack now.
Hammer Brothers firmly in control in this matchup. Nah, gosh.
And boom!
You know, normally I get on the ref for allowing these double teams, but since it's Spencer Scott getting beat up, I don't mind it so much.
Well, you know what's really funny is that you would condone that sort of activity regardless.
Hey, don't even get me started on these 2 Flaming Ace goofs, all right?
Big takeover there. Finally makes the tag. Fresh man in. Well, that's something unique, and I'm only getting 2 out of it, though.
The reverse atomic drop and then a sling blade from Spencer Scott. Look at Zay Perez playing to the crowd like a little goof.
Well, he's got to do what he's got to do, and he's making it big time right there on Jack. Oh, look at that, right to the mush.
You know, the Hammer Bros, former tag team champions, our most recent former tag team champions. A win over them would shoot the Flaming Aces right to the top. So, I mean, maybe a little less goofing off and getting more serious, huh?
Oh boy, look at that tilt-a-whirl slam. Brings him back in, away from the ropes. 1, 2, that's it, though.
Real back and forth so far, wouldn't you say?
It certainly is, and that's the thing is that, you know, as you were alluding to earlier, the tag team titles are the most important thing. That's what they're looking for right now. The Hammer Brothers want their chance. Flaming Aces want to shoot up to the top.
That's right, championships equals more money.
Oh, that's a big one.
And I'm sure it costs a lot of money to keep that big boy fed.
I wouldn't want that, Bill. Oh no, this is not a good corner. Oh my, that ring moved.
One more time, squish him. Throw him out of the ring.
Big heel toss, right? Almost threw him outside the ring.
Throw him into the front row, take a wrestler home night.
Looks like the tag's been made. Big scoop and a slam there.
Now we know what's coming now. Oh no. Thought they were going to go for the wheelbarrow, but he just threw his own brother down at Zay Perez.
I was concerned that Sledge was going to be slammed there. I was going to go, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, well, sometimes brothers quarrel.
Oh, right into the buckle. Off he goes. Big elbow, though.
How hot does it got to be wrestling in the Hammer Bros, road crew attire? That was a beautiful bridge. I got to give him credit, even though I don't like him.
You don't like very many people, do you?
No, I like the Jarmy. I like Mama Robinson. That's about it. I like the Empire.
Oh, behind the back tag there. Oh, man, what a nice drop kick in the face.
Come on, ref. Illegal double teaming.
Well, he's out of the ring before what would have been a count of 5.
Just disqualify both teams. Get this over with. They're both cheaters and rule breakers.
Well, they're both looking to become the tag team champions. You're not going to become the tag team champions. I'm taking it easy.
Well, and neither team got what it takes to knock off the Midnight Heat, I'll tell you that much.
We'll be looking forward to that soon, I'm sure. Both men taking a lot of punishment in this matchup right now. As you can see, they're both exhausted. But the tag made there by Jack the Sledge. In comes the big man Sledgehammer.
It's kind of the cleanup hitter, to use a baseball term. Jack sets him up and Sledge knocks him. Look at that. He's got him up there. Oh.
Well, that came down a distance right there. And you can see the end result. Oh, boy.
Oh, now they're calling for it.
Oh, boy, he's calling for the wheelbarrow.
What is Zay Perez doing? He's not illegal. He ain't tagging.
Well, he does take him out of the ring. You knew that would be over right there.
Uh-oh.
Hey, put a little pep in your step, eh, Snake Man?
You can't talk to him like that.
Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for getting out of the ring. That wheelbarrow is one badass move. I'll tell you what, if you want to take a break, why don't we all take a nice little union mandated lunch break together?
Hey, where do you get those lunch boxes from? Those
Wait a minute, I like those.
are probably
look good.
loaded. Well, it has been 5 minutes since Sledge has eaten last, so of course he needs to take a food break.
Oh, wait a minute, we got pizza.
Ugh, greasy peasant food. What is going on here? Buddy Ruth, start counting. They're both outside the ring.
Union
I'm gonna
mandate-
fire these refs. That's what the next thing I need to do on my agenda.
Union mandated break. That's what they're doing.
Ain't no wrestlers union. Just ask Jesse Ventura.
Our referee's gonna get into it too, because he needs a break too.
These guys, they haven't even washed their hands. They've been wrestling for like 10 minutes. What kind of lessons that to teach the kids, Bulldog?
Well, you know, break's over now, so I guess they're going back to it again.
Good, I hope they cramp.
That's only good for swimming. 30 minutes.
Yeah, you go run after eating a slice of pizza, see what happens.
All right, back at it again.
All right, everybody's well fed and rested. Let's get back to the action here, huh?
And they certainly are providing that. Looks like a tag made there.
Oh, God, what is it?
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, not quite equal to the weight of Sledgehammer, but pretty close.
No, you hit your partner with your own partner. Or something like that.
And down.
Yeah, slam that punk again.
Oh, DDT. Cover made now.
That's gotta be it.
Takes out at 2.
Spencer Scott too slow getting to that cover.
I enjoyed that pizza. He's probably still working on that pizza, you know. Into the buckle.
Man, there's twists and turns galore in this match, huh?
Certainly is. I don't know who's going to end up being the victor of this one. Flamin Aces double team there. 1, 2, not enough. Perez doesn't get the pinfall he was hoping for. Obviously, that could be very damaging if the Hammer Brothers lost this match, because they could end up going down the ladder if they want a shot at the Midnight Heat for the tag team titles.
That's right. This is kind of a must-win for both teams here. They've both had shots at the tag team championships.
Oh my, right on the shoulders, beautiful.
Oh.
Cover 1, 2, no. Oh,
Did not have the weight distributed properly to get the 3 count.
you could probably put a slip of paper in between the shoulders and the mat there on that count. Tag made, in comes Sledge.
Uh-oh, what you got here? Oh, yeah, wheelbarrow with him now.
Oh, man.
That's it. That's got to be it.
2, no.
I don't think Spencer Scott had much choice because Zay Perez was not kicking out of that one.
I don't think so.
This crowd not too pleased with it either.
They cannot believe that these two teams are going at it tooth and nail. But again, you know, they want the tag team titles. They want those belts. Oh, man, vicious elbow. Make it 2.
A lot of force on those.
Trying a drop kick up. Kip up he goes. Sizing him up.
Oh.
Big elbow smash.
What's he got next?
Reverse though. Big clothesline.
I'm telling you, neither team really be able to get much of an advantage.
This is very true. Jack up looking for the punches now.
Gotta take the lights down with him.
Well, oh no.
What's he got here? Yeah.
Oh man, power bomb. 1, 2. No.
Oh. Big splash mountain power bomb, and somehow Jack Hammer able to kick out.
I swear sometimes if you hear a bell or you hear something, you think you got to kick out, and that's just our, you know, natural instincts.
That's
I
right.
think that's pretty much what it was there. Tag made though.
This team's got to be running on fumes at this point. Oh,
Man, did you hear that? Double noggin knocker. He's a long way away from making the tag.
sure is. Has to get by Zay Perez in order to get to his brother.
Perez looks like he's gonna make it. Oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, he did grab him by the feet. Oh,
Oh,
man,
that's-
but he didn't get enough of him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Is that what it feels like when you hit a brick wall?
Or get hit by a
Mack truck or something?
cement truck maybe.
Here it goes. Oh, man. On the shoulders. Oh, man. One arm. Picks him up.
Goodbye, Zay Perez. Oh gosh.
That's a long ways down. Backing up. Jack makes the tag.
I don't think he knows where he is right now.
He hits in the wheelbarrow. And down. 1, 2, no.
I don't know how much
How
these
did he
teams-
do that? How did he manage to do that?
Oh, I mean, he had to save him again.
But I'm just trying to figure out how he managed to do that after he just got pummeled.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if any of these people know where they are right now.
I honestly don't think so.
I mean, that's Zay Perez's normal state anyways, being confused.
Now stop that. Tag made, in comes the big man Sledge. Oh man, they've got, oh, Jack's up to the second rope now.
Oh, they could be going for the diesel hammer. That big stuffed pile driver. I don't know if Sledge knows which one to pick up first.
Oh, wait a second here, big stop.
Oh!
Oh man,
Climb the ropes with a cutter.
that was close. Had he hit that move, it was over.
Yeah, no one's kicked out of the diesel hammer. Oh, gosh!
Oh, look at this, though, Perez, though.
Oh.
Big frog splash.
Just bounced right off of him.
He did. But it affected Sledge big time on that. Oh man, you're watching Flaming Aces and the Hammer Brothers going at it right now.
That's right, POW Pro Wrestling.
Oh man, if you're watching, then you know exactly what it's all about. But you've got to check this out on.
Time limit. Ring the bell.
What? What do you mean?
Oh,
Ring the
shut
bell.
up. Don't boo me. I'm not keeping the time. Ladies and gentlemen
He's out
of
of
the
time.
powder keg, quiet. It's my distinct dishonor to tell you that unfortunately, neither of these teams could get the job done in the allotted time, and the time limit has expired, ruling this match a draw.
What?
He's right. They couldn't get it done. Time limit draw.
Time limit draw.
My watch works just fine. Apparently your Rolex is ticking, don't sweep, jive turkey.
Unbelievable. A time limit draw between these two great teams.
That's it, time limit draw, no victory music, get the hell out of my ring.
That's right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the fans were treated to a great match between these two teams. And now, there we go, for them.
Oh, look at this. Making me sick to my stomach.
Absolutely.
Once again, couldn't finish the match in time, can't get the hell out of the ring in time. I don't know what you're looking at, muscle mommy. You need to get your eyes back in your head, put your finger down, there's kids here. This is a family show. Whatever, sucker. No, in all seriousness, fans, in all seriousness, I want to take a moment to thank my tailor for getting me looking so good. I want to take a moment to thank the Snow White Cobras that gave their lives for these beautiful boots. And finally, I want to take a moment to thank me for wearing this beautiful Cobra belt.
Well, tough break for both teams, mister. A time limit draw this week's main event here on PAL, but I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen a union-mandated lunch break in the middle of a wrestling match before. I mean, you love to see it when opponents have some time over a shared meal, but I didn't think I would see it between two sets of bells, mister.
For peasants eating peasant food, it was not quite the magical moment that you are making it out to be. But alas, we pointed out how equal the equality between the Flaming Aces and the Hammer Brothers. Couldn't get the job done. Time limit draw, 20 minutes expired. Maybe if they hadn't wasted time in the middle eating that flat, flappy pizza, they could have worked closer to a victory. Huh?
Well, I'm surprised that they were able to keep everything down after getting back into the action once the lunch break was over. But like you said, mister, it was kind of a equalizing behavior here for both teams. Nothing is really proven in this time limit draw. Hopefully down the line we can have a rematch and see just who gets those tag title implications with a win between these two teams, these fan favorite teams. Well, folks, next week here on POW Pro Wrestling, there is going to be no dispute. We are going to have a winner in this POW Pro Wrestling matchup as Malcolm Flex challenges Funny Bone for that belt. We'll also hear from our commissioner, Jonas Albert Robinson, in the War Room with his special guests, Kikyo and Eliza True, Skate or Die. That's happening next week on IWTV and YouTube, folks. But until then, for Mr. Ooh La La, I'm Brian Zane, and we'll see you next time right here on POW Pro Wrestling.